One of the biggest challenges for leaders is how to cultivate a shared purpose. How do we get the team on the same page as the leader? That's often the most difficult challenge for a leader. Sometimes the team members are moving in this direction and the leader's moving in that direction, and it's often a very frustrating set of circumstances. So what do leaders need to do to cultivate this shared purpose? Well, there are a number of things that I talk about in my latest book, Breaking the Proactive Paradox, maximizing performance through empowerment. But one little tip I'd give you, it would be this: modeling the way is one of the best ways of shared purpose, of creating and cultivating a shared purpose. It's often also the most underrated. If the leaders is consistent, if their behavior is consistent with the purpose that they want their team to go in the same direction, then the team will do what the leader sees, not more than what the leader says. So people tend to do what the leader does rather than what the leader says. So for example, if the leader decides that after making a mistake, and we all make mistakes, he or she says, "I apologize, I've made a mistake," and then rectifies the mistake, that sends a clear message to the team that when you make a mistake, hiding it or burying it or blaming someone else is not appropriate behavior. But why? Because they see their leader being able to admit fault when fault does arise. So that's one simple process, but of course there are many, many others that a leader can do. But I think it is extremely important that the leader walks the talk. Ultimately, that will be the real decider about whether team members follow the leader's example. So if you'd like to know more about how to cultivate a shared purpose, grab a hold of my latest book, Breaking the Proactive Paradox, Maximizing Performance Through Empowerment. And if you'd like to know more about the book, go to the bottom of this page and it'll give you some details as to how you can get a copy of that book.